I want to be a professional football player or do something within football. I've always loved playing football, but as a kid I did it because I enjoyed it, because it was fun, and now I'm at a stage where I'm thinking I do want to get up to the next step and potentially make it pro. It'd be difficult, but I think the 3 steps, so under 16s, under 19s and seniors, will give me that boost to work my way up.
The pathway is very important, because if you don't have one, you're constantly on the search for players, and we don't want to do that. We want Abergavenny to be a club where players are welcome and everyone stays together and you work your way through, and that's what we'll be aiming to do.
We are Abergavenny!
We have an under 16s team, a senior team, and in between an under 19s team, and I've been playing for the under 16s and the under 19s and getting game time in both. I play wherever I can. I mean, I just want to play football, to be honest. So for this team, my preferred position is playing up front, scoring goals, but I can play wherever is necessary, anywhere. I can play in goal if need be. I did play in goal at one time, but yeah, wherever I'm needed, I want to play. So I started at Usk for a mixed team, so boys and girls, and then I got to about under 11s, and then the team split off into their different ways. The boys went up to a higher level, and then I didn't really have a club, so I came and I trained because some of my friends played for the team, and I really enjoyed the first session, and I came back for more, and then I signed on. It's a lot more physical in the under 19s, which I think is good, because going from under 16s to under 19s, I can see a huge difference between the physicality, and I think it's just good to have a step up from under 16s, not quite to senior football.
For the vast majority of players, going from under 16s to senior football is too big a step, and what you find is they can't cope with the physicality. It's a very competitive league that we play in. They don't play a lot of football, they lose interest and we lose players, and we really don't want that to happen. So this 19s has been that stepping stone between 16s and the senior side. It gives our senior players, if they haven't played a lot of football, gives them an opportunity to have a run out. It gives the 16s a chance to test themselves at the higher age group and give them a little bit of confidence, which I think we've definitely seen. There's benefits from it. And it's attracting new players, great new blood to the side, to Abergavenny.
I actually came, I think it was about 7 months back, because I was looking to progress into my football career. I've joined and it's the best experience of my life so far. I used to play for Coediva, and it was all for the social aspect, so it was just all for fun. And then as soon as I came to Abergavenny 19s, it was like, this is what we want to do, and we're all here to improve. So we've just all bonded and tried to progress as much as we can for the future season.
We took the step for 19s this year. It was a difficult step because we are literally starting from scratch. Lots of stuff to sort out, you know, venues, playing equipment, kits, coaches, getting the right people in, recruiting players.
There was groups from all over, so I think there was obviously a few of us from Coediva. I think a few played for Treligo and all beforehand, but we came together not knowing anyone, and we just had the bond after a few weeks, which was massive.
I think as the season's gone on, the players have bought into it. They bought into the Abergavenny thing. They're all new, so you know they wouldn't have experienced this type of club before. Most of them, I hope, will sign for next year, and we can continue that good work.
The fitness aspect of it is improved a lot from my side, because I only used to train once a week, twice a week, but now with these you just want the time and availability to train every day, whether it's on your own or whether it's with the team. So yeah, we're all pushing as much as we can to make the team the better team.
Still lots to work on. You know, 19s was new. We had to bed in, bit stop-start from the start of the season, but now they're playing regularly. They're a cracking bunch as well, really good players. They've been supplemented again by the pathway we've got in place with the 16s. Some really good players coming up.
The speed of the under 19s game is a lot faster than the under 16s, and it's a lot more physical. And I think the seniors obviously is another step up, but it's good to have the gap, the under 19s in between the two.
They did brilliantly. They've made the top level of 19s football. They're competing with all the top teams. The second half of the season, playing every week on a Friday, the commitment, the passion, I can't fault them. It's been really good.
The Under-19s League is a difficult one because you have people such as Cardiff City Under-19s, which have players who play in regional, so they're playing for the Welsh squad, which, I mean, they're sensational players, and we put up a great fight against each of the teams. Not every time did we get the result we wanted, but we worked so hard, and I think it was a very family team.
What's really encouraging for me, I think, with the 19s was the gateway then from the 16s. You know, the 16s girls that have been with this club since the start, since 3 years ago when we pulled it all together, seeing one or two of those players, I think 3 or 4 of them have played for us at 19s level, seeing them make that transition to the next age group, that's really proud, you know, really, really pleasing. The next thing will be, for me, is the pride that you will get when one of our 16s eventually then comes into the senior squad, to see, you know, what were a group of perhaps 13-year-old girls when we first started finally arrive in the first team. That will be definitely a really proud moment for me.
Yeah, I mean, senior football is at a crazy speed, crazy pace, and it's very physical because they're adults. Sometimes they're younger, but you have got adults playing football, and they are very experienced. They know what position they play because they've had so much time. And the Under-19s is a great way to get up to speed.
I've played a few games for the seniors and I managed to score 4 on my debut, which was a moment that I didn't expect. And I hope to continue doing what I'm doing and get a place with them.
We've got to build for the future. You know, you look at the 19s, our Under-16s players involved. We've had, I think, 11 players involved. I take Fionn as a perfect example, the captain. She's come with the first team, she's been on a bench, she was given a chance to start, she's taken her chance. So there is a real pathway for players if they want to do it.
We are one team. Our Under-19s have stepped up so much this year. We've had so many Under-19s make their debut. I think they've been phenomenal when they've come on as well. And you can see that we have trained together as well, because when they come on, they know exactly what they've got to do. We play in one way, and we have started to create a really clear pathway. And that's from Under-16s all the way to seniors, and long may it continue.
If you're good enough, you'll play. And that's the thing with us in Abergavenny, I suppose. That's the unique opportunity we can give players, is game time, playing in the top tier of women's football, getting plenty of game time. If you're a young player with aspirations, you know, we'll be happy to sign you on and come and play for us. You know, we'll try and develop you. We won't stand in your way. If you ever want to move on, perhaps to play at a higher level, we certainly wouldn't stand in any player's way. But what we could guarantee you is great training, a lovely family field club where you would enjoy your football and you would get plenty of opportunity.